All right, CNT125 troubleshooting module here. We're working through layer 3, and I literally left the screen as it was when I stopped that last podcast. So we just got done adding the IPNAT outside here on the Fast Ethernet 01. Well, since that's a pretty significant change, what I might actually do is try a couple things. Before both the PCs and laptop were not getting. We were able to ping the router, the gateway, but we were not getting over to the web server. So now that I've made that pretty significant change, I might try, especially in my lab station machine. I might actually just try my browser again. Can I get to that web server? If you're in the lab room, can I get to Google, if you will? So come on, PC, you can do it. So we're going to do the whole www.cnt.org and see, can I get there now? And I'll do go. I'm going to speed up time down here a little bit. I'll slide that over here. Speed up time. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, is it getting there? Doesn't look like it's getting there. Web page would have loaded by now. Okay, so that is still not getting anywhere. These two PCs are probably getting handled the same on the router. But let's try the laptop again real quick, because that's a different VLAN, different subnet. So let's see if this guy acts any differently now that we did the IPNAT outside. So let's do CNT.org on this guy and see if we get. Oh, we do. The laptop got through. So that change IPNAT outside on the router allowed the laptop through, but the PCs, the workstations over here are not getting through. So we're getting there. That was enough to fix this subnet or this VLAN of users, but it's not enough for these. So again, this keeps telling me it's something more NAT related that I gotta keep digging for. So on my router config here, we'll go back, Cisco, enable, class, show run, and we did the IPNAT outside. We checked here, IPNAT inside, IPNAT inside, IPNAT inside, so all three sub-interfaces have it on. We have IPNAT outside here. Well, the other thing we need to check is these entries here, these permit lines. Remember, the permit lines define the subnets that we're going to let through. So we see the 64, 128, 192, and I'm going to look at them closer. I'm going to make sure 64, that's the workstations, 128 is phone, 192 is laptops, and I'm going to verify my inverse mask is right. Okay, up here we're using a 255, 255, 192. That's 2 bits borrowed. We've borrowed to the 64 place, so the inverse should be one less, should be 63. So 63, 255, 63, 255, 63, 255. These lines look okay. And again, I'm looking at every number now. 192, 168 looks good. 192, 168 looks good. 192, 168 looks good. Again, I'm checking every number. The other line is the IPNAT inside source list line. And if I look, I see IPNAT inside source list 2, and I see IPNAT inside source list 3, but I don't see IPNAT inside source list 1. And that is the line, that is the network, the subnet for these PCs. So I need to add that in. So let's do that right now. Again, I see it, I'm going to add it. So I need IPNAT inside source list 1. Permit, inside source list 1, interface, and we need the outside interface, FA 0/1 overload. Okay, so exit, let's do a show run. Down here I see all 3 line entries there now, good, and I see all 3 here, good. Let's try it. Let's try these workstations now. Again, that was a change for these workstations. So let's open up our web browser and let's try browsing over to that CNT.org, the CNT.org. You can do it. Okay. www.cnt.org. Oh, Yahoo! We got through. This one got through, and I'm going to be thorough. I'm going to check this one too. They're same VLAN. They should be functioning the same, but again, don't guess or don't assume. Come on, PC2. You can do it. There we go. www.cnt.org, and there we go. Okay, so all three now are getting valid IPs, valid gateways, and they're getting over to the web server. Woo! We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. So I think we have, and actually the phones were functioning too. Let me save my packet tracer here. And we'll go back to these guys. They have a phone number, and I'm gonna quick try 7002. So let's open up phone 2 over here. Oh, yeah. Okay. So our phones are functioning along with our workstations are functioning. Good. We are mostly there. We're able to browse. Workstations are able to browse over the web server. Laptop's able to browse over to the web server. Good. We're doing good so far. So I'm going to save that. And that is the layer 3 stuff I would be checking. As I look here, there is, oops, back here. As I look on my router config, you'll notice there is, and this is your phone config down here, so that's all functioning, which is cool. And here I do see some access lists. That I'm going to throw in kind of the layer 4 and up category. So we're going to look at those to go, in the next podcast, we're going to look at those to go, what should they be doing? Are they doing what they seem they should be doing? We might need to tweak those. Don't know yet. So there's our layer 3 stuff. Again, remembering I'm looking at, get out of here, Adobe. I'm looking at my workstation. I'm looking at IP addressing, subnet mask, gateways, that kind of thing. On my routers, I'm being very diligent looking at all the interface addresses, DHCP config, NAT config, all of those things to get data flowing for all the workstations. There is layer 3.